It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Beth Smith at Edward Jones and by ProMed Ambulance Services. 50 years ago today, perhaps one of TV's biggest hits of the 70s hit the airwaves. The $6 Million Man, which started out as a series of made-for-TV movies, all intended as pilots in 1973, propelled its star, Lee Majors, to pop culture status. Having had success in his previous series, The Big Valley, The Man from Shiloh, a revamped version of The Virginian, and Owen Marshall Counselor at Law, Majors was given the chance to star in a series of his own, portraying USAF Colonel Steve Austin, who, after an NASA test flight accident, is rebuilt with bionic implants which give him superhuman strength, speed, and vision. Austin is then employed as a secret agent by fictional government office, the OSI. Prior to production of the made-for-TV pilot movies, Monty Markham had been chosen to play Steve Austin, but ended up filling Raymond Burr's shoes on the ill-fated The New Perry Mason. Markham later appeared in not one, but two episodes of the series as Steve Austin's bionic rival, Barney Miller, later renamed Barney Hiller to avoid confusion with the TV series Barney Miller. The $6 Million Man was based on Martin Caidin's 1972 novel, Cyborg, which was the working title of the series during pre-production. Richard Anderson co-starred as Austin's superior, Oscar Goldman. A similar character was portrayed by Darren McGavin in the first of the made-for-TV pilot movies. The other supporting characters were Dr. Rudy Wells, played by Martin Balsam in the first pilot movie, then Alan Oppenheimer, and later Barton E. Brooks, Peggy Callahan, Oscar's secretary, played by Jennifer Darling, and in the recurring role of Jamie Summers, Lindsay Wagner, who would get a show of her own, The Bionic Woman. Perhaps Steve Austin's arch-nemesis was none other than Bigfoot, played first by Andre the Giant and later Ted Lurch Cassidy. In the main title sequence, a narrator, series producer Harv Bennett, identifies the protagonist.
Steve Austin, astronaut, a man barely alive.
Then Richard Anderson, in character as Oscar intones off camera.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
During the first season, beginning with Population Zero, Anderson performed a shortened version of his narration. Two of the original telefilms, Wine, Women, and War, and The Solid Gold Kidnapping, used a theme song written by Glenn A. Larson and sung by Dusty Springfield, backed by Ron Escalante Piscina. The song was also used in the initial promotion of the series. However, when the weekly series began, the song was replaced by an instrumental theme by Oliver Nelson, who unfortunately died 1 year after the series' debut, the victim of a heart attack at the age of 43. It is widely believed that the composer-arranger band leader's commitment to his work resulted in lengthy periods of stress, which contributed to his premature death. Like many TV series of the 70s, The $6 Million Man became fodder for parody by everyone from Mad Magazine to The Electric Company. The show ended its 100-episode run in 1978, but returned to the form of three made-for-TV reunion movies airing between 1987 and 1994, the last being Bionic Ever After, where Steve Austin and Jamie Summers tie the knot. The series' influence spawned numerous adaptations, including comic books, novelizations, and audiobooks. In Israel, the series was retitled The Man Worth Millions, since 6 million evoked memories of the Holocaust. In 2003, Lee Majors won Cable Channel TV Land's Superest Superhero Award. Several proposed film versions of the series, including one with Jim Carrey and another with Mark Wahlberg, were announced but never came to fruition. The $6 Million Man has also been popular in syndication, having aired on the Sci-Fi Channel, now Sci-Fi, for years. All 5 seasons of the original series have been released on DVD. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.